Everybody now is just thinking about oil, oil, oil. Whereas what we're supposed to have done with this oil was to use this oil and now expand the economy.
A large oil refinery and petrochemical complex is being developed in Ogun State, Nigeria by Gasoline Associates International Limited, GIL. This project is located in Ipokia local government area near the shores of the Ogbere River and Badagry Lagoon. The refinery is designed to process 100,000 barrels of crude oil per day in its first phase and later expand to 250,000 and eventually 400,000 barrels per day. This marks a significant step in Nigeria's effort to increase its domestic refining capacity and reduce dependence on imported fuel. Gasoline Associates International Limited, GIL, is the main company behind the project. GIL is working in partnership with Chinese investors and companies to make the project successful. A key partner is FL Engineering Inc., a Chinese firm responsible for handling the engineering, procurement, construction, and management of the refinery. This kind of international collaboration is common in large infrastructure and energy projects, as it helps bring in both technical know-how and funding. The estimated cost of building the refinery is around $3 billion. This makes it one of the largest private sector investments in Ogun State and among the biggest new refinery projects in the country. The project will not only focus on refining crude oil into fuels like petrol and diesel, but will also include petrochemical production for industrial uses. The project has both upstream and downstream operations. For upstream, GIL is in the process of acquiring a crude oil block off the coast of Tongeji Island, located about 20 kilometers from the refinery site. This offshore block will provide crude oil directly to the refinery, making GIL active in the crude oil exploration and production business. This feedstock will be supplemented by crude oil from the Nigerian National Petroleum Company, NNPC. On the downstream side, the refinery will produce refined fuel and petrochemical products. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. The land area for the project is between 800 and 1,000 hectares. The site was chosen strategically for its access to water routes and proximity to Tongeji Island. The location also offers potential for future industrial development and trade, particularly with West African markets. Given its closeness to the Republic of Benin border, the Ogun State government has played an active role in supporting this project. They see it as an opportunity to turn Ogun into an oil-producing and refining state. By backing the project, the government aims to create jobs, increase internal revenue, and improve local infrastructure. The project aligns with national goals to improve self-sufficiency in fuel production and reduce import bills. The refinery will use modern, eco-friendly technology. It is a greenfield project, meaning it is being built from scratch rather than upgrading an existing facility. This allows the developers to use cleaner and more efficient technologies that are better for the environment. This also positions the refinery to meet international environmental and quality standards. The refinery will also include its own power generation plant. In the early stages, this plant will produce 37 megawatts of electricity, which will be increased to 120 megawatts as the refinery expands. This self-generated power ensures uninterrupted operations and reduces reliance on Nigeria's national power grid, which is known to be unstable. Once operational, the refinery will produce a range of products. These include petrol, diesel, liquefied petroleum gas, aviation kerosene, fuel oil, and various petrochemicals. These products will be sold both within Nigeria and internationally, helping to boost foreign exchange earnings. In terms of economic impact, the project is expected to create about 3,000 direct jobs and around 20,000 indirect jobs. These include positions in construction, operations, logistics, and support services. The project will also encourage the growth of related industries and improve the skills of local workers. This has the potential to significantly increase the state's internally generated revenue and contribute to national development. The expansion plan is one of the most notable aspects of this project. Starting with 100,000 barrels per day, the developers plan to increase the capacity over time. This will allow the refinery to meet growing fuel demand in Nigeria and other parts of West Africa. The phased expansion also allows for better management of resources and infrastructure over time.
I want to deeply appreciate Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for creating this enabling environment for us in Ogun State to achieve this long sought after desire and hope of us of many years.
The Gasoline Associates Refinery project in Ogun State is one of the most ambitious energy projects in Nigeria today. It combines local and international investment, modern technology, and a strong focus on local economic development. With plans to scale up capacity and include both upstream and downstream operations, this project could play a major role in reshaping Nigeria's oil and gas sector in the coming years. If completed on time and managed well, it could become a model for similar developments across Africa. What information did we get wrong, and what other detail do you think we forgot to mention? Please leave your comment below. And before you leave, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.